Hello, today we're playing onward once again. If you didn't watch my tutorial, then you're out of luck, because this game is extremely hard to learn, plus on the fact that you have to have really sharp shooting, and if you don't, then yeah. So, as you can clearly see, this is going to be a tutorial, plus other stuff, but as you can clearly see, you have all this, because if you saw my last video, I did gun tutorial, even though I said it was a speed load, which I was clearly wrong, because I had to help a few people with one of my games figure out how to load and get suppressors and scopes like that on it. So this is another tutorial on onward, but I'm also going to be doing other things. So as you can clearly see, you have a home, multiplayer, single mode, training, workshop, settings, and quit, which, well, no, I'm not going to quit. So this is your workshop. I will teach you how to download and stuff like that, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down to one that you think that you like this one, Block World, or Snowfall, or whatever that one's called, or Green Box. That's the randomest one, and it has 5 stars. So we're just gonna go Green Box. So what you do is you go subscribe, and then it's gonna download it really fast for some reason. And then now if I go to single player and then multiplayer, I create a server, go to comp, then I can choose whatever I want, but if I scroll down and I look, we got this, and then the green, where's the green box at? But I downloaded this map and this map because I was playing with some of my friends. So if you go home, you have welcome, Discord, and, well, I think y'all can reuse though, and I can't, so, then you have multiplayer, you have core, something, social, server browse, and create server. So this is so you can join a game or create one. This is so you can browse all the servers, as you can clearly see, because it says browse servers. If I go apply, so these are all the servers I can join. Now see, runaway, daytime, I have to download it, but all the other ones are like that. And then to switch through the things, you click these buttons down here, and then per se, you want to join this one, Nuketown, or Turbine. You just press join, but if it has a code, and you don't have the code, then you can't join it. Now, single player, you have that one, shooting range, and free roam. Free roam is just, you can just play by yourself and do stuff like that if you don't want to play with people. Training, of course, basic training tutorial, intermediate practice match, and advanced training, which is coming soon, so you can't do that. And of course, so I'm gonna join Roam 3, and we're just gonna go with, oh, okay, there it is. Let's go to daytime one. Let's go this one. Downfall daytime. Now see, you can pick anyone you want, free roam, and stuff like that. Now of course you have Volk, or I don't know, pick this one. Now as you can clearly see, we have this, which I already have a loadout for. Let's just, wait, hold up, that says 99, but whatever. So as you can clearly see, we have this. Now, I will teach you once again on how to upgrade your weapon to have all this. And on this controller right here, press down the stick to change options. If you did not see in my video tutorial on the onward tutorial, which if you just got the game, I would suggest watching. Then you probably won't know how to do this. Now see, there will be enemies once I get some, but as you can clearly see, this is how you, so, this gun has a lot of recoil. Now, you can hold it with 2 hands, same with pistols. A lot of recoil, you won't be able to hit anyone, and you have to wait a long time. So grab it with the other hand, which, well, of course, you're going to have to put your Oculus controllers together, or if you play on PC, you don't have to. So, a lot less recoil. Again, a lot less recoil. And to reload, just press the A button, load it in, and then press B on this controller, or this controller, if you're left-handed. Yeah. So, this is a ammo crate, of course, if you didn't see on my tutorial video. You lift it up, you find ammo, you take it, put it in there. Of course, if you don't have yours on the side, and you have yours on the chest, which, well, the gun gets pushed down here, and then your pistol gets put up here, then your ammo is going to stay right there, but your grenades are going to go down there. If you did not see my video, I did just change my settings because those settings are bad. And of course, that is full auto. This is semi-auto. You see, I'm holding down the trigger, if you can't tell. Let me just give up real fast and show you. Now if we go in here, so you see over here, hollow sight, you have all of these. Angle sight. Angle sights are just these. And so when you turn a corner, you can spy on them and get better accuracy. Now see, as you can clearly see, you have all this, laser sight. Good thing on night modes. You have, this is your rounds. Powerful round to primary body armor. Their extra weight measures fewer mags can be carried. So, stronger, so, as you clearly see, times 2 mags. I only get 2 mags, but there's still 30 rounds in it because the damage is higher. Now see, I'm gonna stick with this one because it's better. Now if we go over here, we have this. So over here, this is your secondary weapon. If you go to secondary attachments, click on there, you have all this. Red dot sight, suppressor, laser sight. Those are only the things that you can have. Explosives, you got smoke, white smoke, 2 white smokes, green smoke, red smoke, flash grenade, which of course it flashes you, secondary flash grenade, and hand grenade. Now see, if you play on this one right here, you get an extra one. On this one, you get, it's not there. I think it's on Volt, maybe. I don't know. But you get C4 and a Molotov. Molotov are really bad. Just to let you know. This is your heavy, light machine guns. Or, as the game calls it, support. You also have specials and riflemen and marksmen. Marks rifle. Now see, this is your snipers. This is your light machine guns. This is your MP5, P90. This is also where you get your shotguns. This is just your specials, so it's more of a protection, as this thing clearly says. This is your rifleman. It's all rifles. You have AK on Volk, maybe. Let me just see. Yeah, it's on Volk. That's where you get the AK. You have this. Now see, the max is 29 on this one, but usually when you're on a multiplayer server, it's only 30. Now, with the 30, you can't have tons of this crap. See, if I go over this, then I can't ready up, but it's 99, so it doesn't matter. Now, extra body armor, extra syringes, very good, very good. Let's see. Hologram sight is also very good. Red OEG, red dot sight, and then you got ×2 hologram sight, ×4 scope for, of course, better range, left angle, and right angle, left angle. And we'll put it back to hologram sight. You also have red dot and iron sight. Let's use that, and then red dot, and then hologram sight. Now if we go ahead and attach an explosive, let's just say frag grenade and flash grenade, right? There we go. Now see, it's 99, so I can go over 30. Now see, this has a lot of ammo. And what you do, so some of them, when you unload it, it requires you to grab it. And then reload, then press B to load it, and then just... Or you could just... I guess not that yet. It only works on AK. Nope. And then you just, because I already loaded it, it should just, nope. So, press the trigger button on this hand, or if you're left-handed, this hand, and then, with the same exact hand, press the trigger button again to turn on your laser. Or, of course, you could just, but of course, it's better just to do this. Now, on this hand, that's how you move with the joystick on this hand. But if you press it down, you can run. Now see, holding up your gun makes you go slower, but then putting it down makes you go faster, because you're more in a tactical mode right now, and then you're not. Now see, then you have things like these. What the heck? Is that a spoon? I don't know what that is. Then you have shelter to shoot out of. Now yes, there's no window right here. I can stick my hand through it. Now see, I haven't played for 6 minutes. So, you can shoot out the window to shoot enemies, or you can turn aside and shoot enemies. You just can't put your gun too close to it, or it'll do that, of course. Now, most enemies don't have very much health, but especially with the pistol, it'll take about half a mag, or like 3 shots maybe, to kill them. Of course, with your pistol, it comes with a few downs. Now, of course, you can do the same exact thing with your primary. Click the trigger when you're holding the gun like this, not with this hand, because that'll just shoot it. Grab it again, press this trigger, press this hand with the trigger button. You understand? Now, of course, anywhere where your laser's pointing will shoot exactly that spot. Then to reload, you just press the A button, pull out a magazine from right there, shove it in, then press B. Anywhere where your laser's pointing is good. that's where the bullet will hit. Now, see, my guns are having a little problem where I would shoot straight, but it would end up down there because I don't know why. So if that's a problem with you, I don't know what to say, because I couldn't figure it out. Now, see, of course, it does not allow you to break most things like that, or this glass, which realistically, it's just, the glass isn't even real. I mean, yeah, I can put my hand through most things, but this should have a noise to it, like see with the glass. It has a breaking sound, but that doesn't for some reason. But, like, trucks have a noise, but they won't explode. See, if I threw a grenade at it, and you also can throw grenades, the truck is mostly damaged. Warning, flash warning, because I don't know if this hit me. So there's a certain amount of range, or a flash grenade could hit me. So if I throw this from where I'm at, from that to over in that corner, it'll hit me. Now per se, I'm over here. It won't hit me because I'm too far. Let's test it. See, it didn't hit me. But if per se I landed it right there, it would, because it was closer. Now I'm gonna just give up real fast and do a few other things. And yes, you can see your dead body. Sorry, I've been sick a little bit, so now we're going to go into special. Now see, let me just teach you how to reload a shotgun. So, shotguns are quite easy. Of course, you don't have to cock it, it's just... See, it's empty now. So, you can't see the magazine, of course, because it's not there, but you just gotta grab it, and it just goes in. Then you can get faster, and faster, and faster, and faster, and then once it doesn't go in, put the bullet back, and then just press B, and then it's loaded. You don't have to prime it or anything, it's just like that. It's out again. Now see, if I do it like that, and I start to reload it, oh. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. But, with normal guns like this, with normal guns like this, if you accidentally press the button before you load it, it won't shoot. So that means you have to pull it back manually and then cock it to let it fire. But if you don't know how to do that, now you know. But with the shotguns, it just automatically shoots. So if you want to just rapid fire it, that actually works quite well. And yes, of course, this game has realistic physics, like most shooter games. And if so, let me just show you. So, do you see this right here? Grab it, pull it out. This is your knife. You can't hurt yourself with your knife, but you can hurt yourself with the gun. Let me just pick up my gun again. Of course, I have shotgun ammo. Let me just use my shotgun instead. Now, of course, that'll kill me, I think. But of course, it'll hurt me. Don't shoot yourself. It'll also hurt you if you shoot yourself like this. Yes, it does. Don't shoot yourself. Now, do you see how my screen's flashing color and that? That means you're about to die. So what you do is you grab a syringe, poke yourself. Now, this is a longer version of the onward tutorial. Of course, if you wanted to be interested in onward, it is upward to $20, I might be saying. 30, 40, something like that. Now see, I was not lucky to get Bone Lab, but this is a better game because it has multiplayer mode. Now see, with Onward, it does not have a story mode. It's just multiplayer and single mode. Now see, with Bone Lab, it has a story mode, but it also is a more interactive game. This is also, but it is also a very fun game, like Bone Lab. But Bone Lab has a few issues. Now see, to download mods, you have to like download worlds. I'm pretty sure you have to have a computer, which a lot of people don't. So this is a better solution if you want to play with friends and download maps. Now see, one map I would not suggest downloading is Backrooms, because the enemies spawn basically right near you, and it's impossible to beat basically, because the enemies literally spawn right next to you. But oh, I'm all out. But if you do get it, just have as much fun as you can. Both of these games are extremely fun. Bone Lab and Onward are extremely fun. And if you watch any of my videos, you obviously know that all of my videos basically talk about Bone Lab. So now we're going to go into support units. Now, when I first joined the game, I was like, what? So I just threw it away and started using a pistol. Now, this is the hardest gun to figure out how to load. So what you do is, with the trigger button, you grab it right here, in the very back. Then you lift it up, as high as it can go. Then you press the trigger button again to grab the ammo. And then it'll just lock right into place. Then you grab it again, push it down, and then just, so you can't use the B button to load it. You have to manually do that. And then, of course, it's a light machine gun, so it has about 200 rounds, maybe. It doesn't exactly tell you how many rounds this thing has. Then, of course, you can't put a suppressor on this gun, which I was playing another game on my PS4, and it could put a suppressor on these type of guns, and I got really upset because that's just one thing that the game missed out. But of course, it's a very loud gun, so it'll attract all the enemies nearby. So unless if you're really talented and good at the game, then I would suggest, just because you can take down a lot of enemies really fast, and it only takes like 2 hits to kill them. But at far range, it might take you a little longer. This gun has a lot of recoil, especially if you don't hold it. Now, of course, if you saw my last video, the onward tutorial, if you will kill yourself, because it'll go, the gun recoil in a circle. Now, if I do that with the gun pointing this way, oof, I died. Now, don't do that. That's what I did when I was showing you. Now see, let me just take off the foregrip for you. There's also, why did I do that? So there's also bipod. So if you don't like holding your gun and you just want to relax and sit down, then bipod is a good thing for you. I'll show you that. But without that extra, without the hand grip, the recoil is all the way up. It's high, really high recoil. Now it's low, but let me just show you why it says high, and you definitely want to put a bipod in this thing. There you go. I don't know what's up with my controller. I think it's broken. Good luck trying to hit anyone with that type of recoil. It's all over the place. But like I said, if you want to be lazy and just sit around while your teammates go and kill people, just put it on any flat surface. It has to be flat though. to, and then it gives you actually, it has less recoil when it's on something like this. Bro, this controller is very now, of course, you might want to. And then just to take it off, you can either just lift it up, or just twist your controller to any side, and then it just pops off. Then you just press your trigger to open it and close it, of course. And then you just and then of course it's empty now. So what you do is it doesn't just fall out. You have to manually press the A button, maybe the E button, grab it with the thing, eat it away, or just drop it on the ground. Then plug it back in just by pushing it, just by like showing it. And then, of course, and then you just grab it. Then you just grab it with your trigger button again. Now, of course, the bullets actually have physics, so it's kind of cool. And they do sort of clip through the gun. And then you just repeat it. Now, see, bipods are extremely useful, especially when you are like trying to figure out if your aim's good or not, and if you're really good with the guns. So bipod's also another excellent thing to be using. Now see, with the Volk, you get an RPG. I will show you that in a second. Now see, with this gun, all you get is bipod and suppressor. It doesn't have any grip. Now see, you do have 4x scope, 2x scope, and 12x scope. Now if you want to be a really, really good sniper, I would suggest hanging back and relaxing while your teammates do all the work. Now see, these guns are extremely hard to get used to, because like, unless if you have really steady hands, unlike me, then it's really hard to like, per se, aim with it. Because unless if you have like really steady hands, then you're not going to get that far with this gun. Because it is very bad. Because especially like trying. So how you cock it, it doesn't just see, it seems like it's out. What you do is you press the trigger button, pull it up, and then back, and then there goes your empty shell. Then you just push it back in and pull it down. Grab it again, and then shoot. 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 Ah. No, unless if you're clumsy like me, then you just drop it. Now it's empty. Of course, it is very hard to unload it as well. So what you do is you just hold down the trigger, hold A, put it on the ground, then just put it back in, and then just do the same exact thing I told you to. Now let me try to go to the Volk real fast. Excuse me. And yes, you do have to hold the gun very far to shoot yourself. But if you can clearly see, let me just, what's that? Oh, recenter. I did not know that. Alright, that's actually very useful. Now if we exit, yeah, so if you just turn around, so when you want to exit, you just turn around. And when you turn around, so it'll put you straight. And you can use your flick if you don't want to physically turn around like this. But as you can clearly see, if you turn around, there's an exit button. That's how you exit. And then recenter just recenters your body to where it's centered with this line right here. Now see, as you can clearly see, there's a buttload of new weapons here. You got like AK, AKM, AK-12, and then AKM. The AKM is just a normal AK. The AK-12 is smaller in black. Now see, you obviously have different guns. This is the best one out of all of them, because this one does little damage. This one does the most damage, but it has the most recoil. Of course, there's nothing to help you with that. Now, I will show you what all the guns do, but let me just show you fast. RPG. Now, sadly with this gun, it only gives you one rocket. Of course, no problem, no biggie. Of course. Just don't shoot it at the ground, okay? It's explosive, and you know what explosives do, right? Explode. So, I just shot my last round. Oh no! I need to find an ammo crate. I don't think it will give me any more. Oh wow, it gave me 2. But, of course, you can refill your ammo. So now if you just grab it, and then just... You don't have to push it in, so then... Oh yeah, don't shoot it ever close to your body. Just don't even, like, point it that close, because I almost died. All you have to do is, like, very fast, just, like... You don't even have to, like, put it like that. You just have to put it near it, and then it'll just physically put itself in. Now, sadly, this doesn't have any modes. Of course, it's a single-shot rocket. What do you think it's going to have? Automatic mode? But, of course, you can take out, like, 4 enemies with it, because how... Of course, it's not a very realistic gun, of course, because usually rocket launchers would blow up the whole entire wall. But, of course, it's still... So you can't attach any empty... All it has is iron sight. You can't attach any... Of course, it already has right there, extra steady. And all it does is have a high explosive round. Now if we go back, now see, your support weapons are, well, of course, this is based on reality. This is more of a Russian, not trying to be rude or anything, but this is more of like a Russian and American style game, because I don't know why, but of course, you get the AKM as another one. Even though it's in Rifleman, I don't understand why they did that, but this gun's different from the other heavy light machine gun. And of course, it does the same exact reload thing. But instead of the bullets being on this side, it's kind of like the AK where you do it like this, except you grab it from this side, put it in, close it, and then, well, of course, you can just go like this. And then it's ready. And then it's good to be fired. Now, of course, it's the same. It's the same with the gun. You just grab it, throw it away, or just put it there, and then you just reload it like that. Then it's ready to fire. Oh, well, you have to manually cock it as well. Of course, with the other gun that I just showed you, with the other like machine gun. Oh shucks, I forgot to hold it with my other hand. And of course, that's bad. Of course, it comes with other sides, and it does. Oh frick! And it does come with a bipod, and basically the same exact things. But that's basically it for that one. I won't get into all the guns because then it'll take me forever, and I want to get to that. That'll just, yeah, take a long time, shall I just say. Now see, this gun is, haven't tried it, but apparently it's good. Now, this one really, really confused me. See, this, there's no magazine right there. So, that's not even, like, a thing, like, of course, it's the same like the other gun is. Yeah. Of course, it does have a lot more ammo than it. Yeah? That was like a 10 shots maybe. The magazine's really weird looking. And then you just plug it back in, reload it, as I taught you all before, with the other one, and then you just, bow! Of course, you should attach a scope to it, because it's better, and if you get headshot, it's insta-kill. for anyone. That's why if you want to be mean in other games, then you can just go pew to someone's face and then they're dead. Alright, let's get into the AKs. Now see, this doesn't apply to every gun, but let me just... Very fast firing. Very, very fast. Now see, if you just hold down A, of course you could do the main way, like old school way, and just throw it away. Or you could do it the cool kid way and just... That was very cool, but... And then... Of course it does not have enough ammo to go all the way back and shoot you, but just hold it with another hand. This does not come with a bipod though. And it looks very weird like this, but it does not come with a bipod. So, we just lift it up. Oh, what the heck? What? Excuse me. Oh my. I think it's broken. 1 second. I'll be right back. Now see, of course, with this, it does not have Molotov frag because it's not the special. Now, of course, the special has RPG. And if you go into it, oh my, Molotov C4. Now see, if you're playing on a regular match with just this team, not with this one for some reason, then like multiplayer, and you go to COP, I don't know what that is, but if you go there, then it already has so all the guns are mixed. This team and this team guns are mixed, so you can choose any one you want in multiplayer. So let me just ready up. Now see, it's really hard to understand why, but you grab it. Oh wow. Let me just place it down. Oh, I didn't want to place it right there. Oh, can't pick it up. And then, so, it's, for some reason, people decided to put it right there where the Molotov sits. And, of course, this is your detonator. Oh, frick. So, of course, it's your detonator. You gotta get really, really far. Pretty sure even from here it might hurt me a little bit. Of course, it's C4. You can only do it once. You only get one. Now see, with this, click, push in the stick, push it again. That's how you light it. Then what you do is you just hold it there for a few seconds to light it, and then you don't need that no more. You just throw it wherever. Now you can't burn yourself with the fire already lit. You gotta throw it. It's gonna light. Oh, there's a barrier. And then, of course, it'll spread like normal fire. Oh no! I stepped in it. It insta-kills you. It doesn't matter. It just kills you. So, of course, throw that at enemies. Of course, don't use it because it's terrible. And of course, let's just say I threw it over there. This thing has a lot of explosive range. So, and of course, enemies will shoot it. That's why you have to hide it behind doors and other stuff like that. And it only has a few hit points before it deactivates. So of course, don't shoot yourself in real life because you won't respawn. This is why it's made for adults. Of course, I'm pretty sure if you shoot it as the player, it'll explode. So let me just get up and close and personal. It's deactivated. Now it's so it had a green, now it's red. Oh, imagine that. It won't work. It'll never explode though, so don't worry, even if it's doing stuff like that, but you know, it'll never explode. Never. Now see, there is a difference. So if per se you explode yourself when it is activated, it'll still explode. But if it's deactivated and you shoot it, it'll still explode because of course it's explosive. So now if I just shoot it real up close and personal, because that's the only way I'll be able to hit it with the pistol. It takes 2 shots to kill it with a pistol, and it only takes 2 shots with the normal gun as well. But of course, if you shoot it with the RPG, it will still explode. So, of course, even if it's gone, your RPG will still do the job. Now, see, of course, shooting your gun won't do anything. But if you press down the trigger on your shoulder, you can talk into it and tell your teammates where the enemy's at and how far and if you're down. So, funny thing is, if you're down, you can still interact with your walkie-talkie and tell them that you're down. But a weird thing is, so you can if you start moving your hands when you're dead, and so you can't see that your hands are moving, but the teammate that's dead next to you, so if like per se your teammate died right next to you, they move your hands, and then you start moving your hands, or they start moving your hands, you can see their hands moving even though they're dead. Well, they're not dead, so there's a difference. So per se, I shoot myself, but I shoot myself in the body. I'm not dead. I'm just out. Kind of like in, per se, Fortnite, you're knocked, but you're not dead. Unless they shoot you all the way until your health bar runs out again. That's the same exact thing in this game. You shoot yourself, you're dead. Of course, if I shoot myself now and I kill myself, it won't work because I'll just instantly die because I'm not playing with people. But if I shoot myself when I'm in multiplayer mode, or someone kills me but they don't hit me in the head, like if I shot myself in the head, I'm just dead in a multiplayer mode. But if I shoot myself in non-multiplayer mode, it'll not kill me. I'll just be down, but not out. But of course, if your teammates shoot you in the face, like mean people, then you're out. And then you return to lobby like, oh, I'm dead because they shot me in the head. I go back here and I have to spectate them until they die. But now we just reload. But of course, you're not down but out. So don't sweat it. So you don't have to go X Games mode on the people because like you don't want to die. You won't ever die. You won't ever die unless they shoot you again and over again. Or they drop a bomb next to you. Of course, per se, a bomb lands right next to you on multiplayer mode, and you just stand there and stare at it, you're gonna die immediately. Just nothing matters. You're just gonna die. But of course, you can pick up their grenades and throw it back. The AI can't do that for some reason. It's kind of weird. But the AI won't pick it up and throw it back, luckily. And of course, if they're stupid and just stand there, they're gonna die. But of course, if you, what was I talking about? If you, per se, threw a grenade and it didn't exactly land next to them, and it explodes, you still have a gun. Don't cry about it. So, of course, per se, and grenades have physics, so they will roll down hills and stuff like that. So yeah, if you throw it on a perfect flat surface, it won't move. But per se, I threw it like right here, and I was trying to kill them, it will roll down the hill and then explode somewhere else. Don't cry. Don't be like, oh no, my grenade, I was trying to get a cool kill. You have a gun. Of course, your guns do a lot more damage and stuff like that. And if you, per se, hit them with a grenade, which is very unhighly possible because it's very hard to, then I count that as a victory. And of course, just push down your trigger button and have both your fingers on A and B. You can pop the griddy. Of course, your teammates won't see it because the freaking thing is really messed up. But of course, frag grenades have physics. If I, per se, I'm not gonna pull the pin because that's stupid. I throw it right there. It's gonna start rolling, but it'll stop because it's on flat. Now, per se, I throw it right here. It's gonna keep rolling. that way. Now it's a cool little detail, but it won't pick up any speed because, of course, it's the game. Why did I do that? And, of course, if you want to be gangster, hold up, let me just. Oh yeah, if you grab, so you can. Not saying that it's worth it, but you can grab this detonator and just detonate when it's attached to you, and when it's in your hand. So don't let your teammates grab it. Per se, what do they do? I don't know. But you can shoot the grenade. Wow, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it takes 9 seconds for it to explode. I counted it out myself when I was in a game. But so, like, if you count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's a little fast, so you're gonna kill really slow. But yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the end of the tutorial. If you liked my tutorial, if you think you don't like it but you want to learn, watch it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. We need them subscribers. I love if you like. And of course, share this with a friend if they're new at the game and they just got it. But anyways, see you later, and well, goodbye.